Hello guys, my name is Andreas Emmanuel and I'm a college student from UKDW University, and for my major I'm taking the ELED or English Language Education Department, and I'm now in the 3rd semester. So today I will tell you about my lecturer's journal articles, Miss Adaninga Reseptik Subukti, with the title of the journal article is COVID-19 Triggered Online Learning Implementation Pre-Service English Teachers Belief. So now I will summarize it for you guys, and let's get started. The first one is I'm gonna tell you about why the study was conducted. The study was investigate belief of 9 pre-service English teachers on the implementation of online learning due to the COVID-19 pandemic in their English language education department. And then now I will tell you about the purpose of the study. Is to find a solution how to teach a lesson in this pandemic era, and in the journal the writer was found 3 factors hampering effective online learning. The first one is inadequate supporting infrastructures or research. The second is teacher limited pedagogical skills in effectively managing online learning. The third is the lack of teacher-student and student-student social connection during the learning process. The study also found two perceived good practices: the combination of synchronous and asynchronous modes, which could ease learners' burdens and boost learning effectiveness, and teachers' understanding of learners' struggle manifest in their facilitating action. And then now I will tell you about the participant of the student articles. There were 9 passive English teachers taking technology for language learning class in the English Language Education Department of a university in Indonesia. They were at the time the data gathering in the 6th semester of their study in even semester of the 2019 and 2020 academic year. Of these 9 participation, 7 were female and the 2 were males. Next, I will tell you about the methods that my lecturers were using in this journal article. The method was qualitative method of analyzing secondary documents in the form of English Language Education Department's reflection in the technology for language learning class they were taking. The reflections were written in English and were about their experience as students undergoing online learning in their department for 2 months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. In total, there were 9 students' reflections, each of which was 500 until 800 words in length. That was the method, and now I will tell you about the finding of the student article. The finding was, in general, the finding of the study provide reflection for both the pre-service teacher participant and their teachers. For the participant teachers, the findings on challenge in the implementation of online learning demonstrates the voice of their students, who would likely be future teachers, in critiquing classroom practices for betterment. For the participant, their voice on challenge could serve as reflection of learners' viewpoint about instructional practice needing improvement when they act to eventually become teachers. This could potentially form the participant sympathetic understanding towards learners' struggles when they become teachers. And then that was the main findings in the journal articles. Now the next one is the contribution of the study of language teaching. The first one is the study voice pre-service teachers' perspective on their first-hand experience in online learning during the COVID-19 pandemic, which was quite under-researched despite the potential role they could have in the future as teachers in the post-pandemic era. And the second is the findings on challenge and perceived good practice of online learning were found to be intertwined with one another, and those educational practitioners should address them with holistic understanding to improve the quality of online instruction. That was the contribution in the journal article. And then the next one I will explain you, and also the last one, it was the suggestion for the future studies. So the suggestion for the future study to my lecturer is the suggestion is, in the light of the present study contribution and limitation, the findings suggesting the implementation of online learning still needed improvement, both from learners and teachers aspect and research aspect. Future studies on the quality of online learning are worthwhile. However, in post-pandemic, universities, especially teachers' education programs, should level up, using the during pandemic online instruction experience as the stepping stone and momentum to better equip pre-service teachers to have necessary skills, knowledge, and techniques to conduct successfully instruction online. For this reason, future studies on more dynamic and flexible during pandemic and post-pandemic teachers education programs can be worthwhile. So that's the suggestion for the future studies, and that was the last from me, and that's all my summary for this journal articles, my lecturer's journal article, Miss Adaninggar, with the title COVID-19 triggered online learning implementation pre-service English teachers belief. That's all from me, and if I'm saying the wrong words or miss the words, I'm sorry, I'm apologize. That's all from me, and thank you. Goodbye.